We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Binghamton Ponies and the Akron Rubberducks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jay Lee, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Into the box now, Freddie Herman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The designated hitter, Freddie Herman.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on in mid-game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Into the box now, Max Bermudez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sam Lopez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Lou Cairo will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? An ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Now in the box, Gregory Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Jacque looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sean Arojo. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Jacque has a play. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Digging in, John Pitts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bermudez is after it. And that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Digging in, Juan Maldonado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Digging in now, Brian Almanza, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Stepping in now, Joaquin Vaccaro. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Pitts is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Sir Dudenstein Rixey. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Sir Dudenstein Rixey.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he'll just watch the splitter here. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
A high fastball is in there.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. That's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So striding in, Frank Saito, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two, here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. At Doug Beck. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Johnny Jacque. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Joe Fournier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Now batting, Julio Carbajal, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Julio Carbajal is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Bobby Thatcher stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Julian Campillo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Here's the 0-1 pitch and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Freddie Herman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here? I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Max Bermudez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Bermudez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Sam Lopez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean
Leading
Arojo
off for
comes
the
into this
Rubberducks.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
Second
ball
baseman,
game.
Sean Arojo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed his spot.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Now another 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, Sir Dudenstein, Brixey. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that's finally over for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. Squared that one up just a little late. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run scores.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
In now, Frank Saito. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. One and one. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Way in front of that fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, Julio Carbajal, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Rubberducks lead it 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Juan Maldonado. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Juan Maldonado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Juan Maldonado goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Almanza.
First offering on its way. Brian Almanza will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Pitts ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Pitts giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Bobby Thatcher. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Bobby Thatcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Catcher Julian Campillo.
Ready now, Julian Campillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, Gregory Pitts, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch to first. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Now batting.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Into the box now, Sean Arojo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside. Corner. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rubberducks lead this one 2-0. Striding in once again, Doug Beck comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Doug Beck.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And there's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny Jacques.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Jacques. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 2-0. Digging in once again, John Pitts. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Third baseman, John Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ball 3. Sir Dudenstein Brixey is on deck. 3-1. Here it is. Out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Roger McGreal takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Brixey.
Sir Dudenstein Brixey will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
What a terrific pitch. Some people call that a Hall of Fame type of pitch. There's not much you can do when a pitcher executes one like that and puts it right on the black. Only thing you can do, go back to the dugout.
Pitch out, nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Into the box, Frank Saito, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Julio Carbajal has hit pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And there's ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Herman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Freddie Herman.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. And he pitched great.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Sam Lopez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready for another chance. Juan Maldonado, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Dante Webster gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dante Webster.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Thatcher. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Bobby Thatcher.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Sent toward first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Now to the plate, Julian Campillo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Maldonado has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Gregory Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bermudez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Ready once again, Sean Arojo.
Sean Arojo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 2-0. Digging in, Brian Almanza. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Brian Almanza.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. At the plate, Joaquin Vaccaro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit him to the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Settling in now, Doug Beck. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway. Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Johnny Jacque. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's run out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. William Murakami will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
William Murakami.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
At the plate, Freddie Herman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Rubberducks lead it 2-0. Peter Bonner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, John Pitts. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Third baseman, John Pitts.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding in, Sir
Now
Dudenstein,
batting,
Rixey,
first
been a
baseman.
strikeout victim
Sir
twice in this
Dudenstein,
one.
Rixey.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And the pitch on 2-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jacque is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 6, Connor Pitts.
Digging in and looking for more, Connor Pitts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lopez will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Rubberducks lead this one 2-0. So striding forward now, Max Bermudez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Chris Esquivel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 31, Chris Esquivel.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
The first baseman.
So stepping in, Sam Lopez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And that misses 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Bermudez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. They continue to just chip away at you. Now the tying run is on base.
Standing in now, Juan Maldonado. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Stepping in, Brian Almanza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right there for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carbajal is there, And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Joaquin Vaccaro.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Joaquin Vaccaro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Way out in front.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
The next 0-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead is evaporated. David Marchetti comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Marchetti.
Frank Saito will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Frank Saito.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Maldonado is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Julio Carbajal. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Now batting, Bobby Thatcher. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Julian Campillo, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. They can't get the run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner.
Mark Korecki.
Stepping into the box, Doug Beck. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Doug Beck.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Jacque. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. Arrojo takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now, Joe Fournier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nothing doing here this half. So striding in, Gregory Pitts. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Gregory Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit toward the right side, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, second baseman Sean Arrojo.
Striding into the box, Sean Arrojo. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jacque racing back. Ball game. A solo shot here to left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts and more.